to your alimentary canal, everybody is secreting its juices. Everybody is prepared to digest the food that is coming inside. It is one of the most important taste that we need to have it in our diet. Okay, so definitely we have it, and everybody should have this particular taste. Thank you so much. You can leave. Now, next lady. We go from this side? That side. Anybody? You three of you all have a choice. Who wants to walk forward? Yeah, we have somebody. Okay. Somebody doesn't want this. Okay. This is what? Pepper. Chili. Okay. How many of you all have ever eaten this? Everybody? Sometime of their life? How about food not having this at all? No, not at all. Very, very important. You tried this? Yeah? You like it? Yeah? Can you finish this? No. I'm sure when you cook food for your family, you put at least one. Right? At least one you put, right? Probably two also. Right? So, why not try one? Huh? It's okay. It's tasty. It's sweet. You want to try one more? Bigger bite? She's keeping things ready for you. Okay? Yeah. Let us see when you will need this. You keep on finishing that. Okay? Yeah? No. So if you take this all, will you need this? No, if you eat this full completely, will you need this? No? Let me see. You'd have it. Let's see. How many of you all believe that if she takes that whole thing, she will need this? Right? Now it started. Yeah, that's basically what happens. Now it started. That's when the signal has gone. You want to have water? No? Let's see. Enough? No, till the time you actually say, I want water, I'm going to... See, if you take the complete thing, you'll need water?
I think so.
Yes, you think so, and that is what exactly it does. Because when you take spicy stuff, you will, at certain point, require water. And that's when the stomach is, digesting your food, your intestines are digesting food, through the spicy taste, it sends a message out that please take some water so that we can digest your food well, right? And that's what we do when we eat, when the food that it contains, we have this water intake, correct? So it's very, very important that we need to take water also. Our food needs to have ample quantity of water. So spice is one of the most important tastes. It also stimulates the nervous system. It actually activates your cells, brain cells, and gives you that energy to be active. Otherwise, you would go dormant. Okay, thank you so much. You can take a sweet dish. Now, especially when you eat spice, people definitely want, the next thing is something sweet. Now, you know why? Because as soon as I take this which is spicy, and if I don't get water, I want something sweet, because as soon as I take sweet, my saliva again starts secreting. And it again is the water that my body was requiring. So it's another way of, telling the body that it is okay. Now, we have another two tastes remaining. Both of you all. Okay. Now, which one you all are choosing? We have these two remaining. This is bitter. You want to try? She's enjoying it. Okay. Fantastic. How is it? Enjoying it like a chocolate? Tasty? Wow. You have to finish this whole thing. No. Why? You cannot take it? What will happen? Extremely bitter, right? So, do you all eat bitter stuff every day? Yeah? Do you all eat? Do you all eat this every day? In the, breakfast, one of this, lunch, one of this, dinner, one of this. Do you all do that? No. So, you are actually not taking one taste which is very important. Now, what does? Little bit, okay? But you need to take this. Bitter taste is, what is happening now? It is actually, this taste cleans your system. It actually cleans. So it will clean, it will create a little dryness, it will create something in your mouth, and it will basically create a feeling that now this is cleaned up, right? That's what, yeah. So this is basically very, very important taste, but we have not been eating it. Because nobody wants to have food with the end have something bitter. Do you want to have food and then in the end have something like this? Like a juice of this after food? No. That's what, and that's where we go wrong. So very, very important taste. So you can wait, please, here. And this is, what is this? Radish. This, no, this is, what is this? Drumstick. It's also called Moringa oleifera. One of the most potent, WHO claims that, or even the science of Ayurveda says that 5,000-year-old back, that this one herb can cure cancer. So, very, very important, but I believe it's not only one herb, it's got the property in the taste that matters, right? So, going to try? Which one? Okay. Let's see, how does it feel? Any taste? If she's thinking, basically it's not a taste at all, right? No taste. No taste. Like sponge. Absolutely no taste. Yeah? This is called astringent. Astringent has no taste, but it is very, very important. It basically does is, it acts the final thing that closes your secretory glands. Like for example, people usually suffer from a condition where every night when we eat something sweet dish and you sleep, you will have this drooling from the mouth. In the morning, you'll see that your salivation is on. But if you take an astringent in the night, and when you sleep after that, you're actually closing your salivary glands so that they stop secreting. So this basically will create a dryness and close all your secretory channels. Very, very important. So that is why probably, in China or in Japan, they have this tea ceremony, right? They take black tea or green tea every night after meals. They take a little, 1 cup of tea so that they actually close down the system. Because every night we don't want a system to keep on working, right? Otherwise, early morning you'll have acidity, or midnight acidity, a heartburn. So it's very, very important that we follow. So you can wait that side. Now, what's this? Rishi mushroom. Ever tried one? Yeah? Can you open this box? You need something sharp. We have Shri, she's very sharp. Okay, let us now also check out the taste, because when it comes to food, and I believe Rishi mushroom is one of the vegetables or food materials that has been provided by nature itself. And its amazing properties, the medicinal properties, lie in the basic taste that it carries. Because every taste that you see here is an alkaloid structure, a chemical bond that it carries. So we'll find out what exactly is this taste. You want to try one spoonful? So much? This much? Yeah? You can try this. Yeah. How is it? Sweet? Wait. Water. Now, okay, you have sweet also. She is actually sticky. Okay. No, just tell me the taste. Can we have a lot of round of applause for you? Thank you so much. See, she has just tried to prove something, that in this bottle is no tasty stuff that we are selling. We are selling something that comes directly from nature in its original taste, which is very, very important that we consume every day. How is the taste? Bitter? Tolerable, bitter, right? Tolerable because you just took little of it, right? If you would have taken the whole spoon, right? The dose matters. Now, this is very, very important. Somehow, we cannot take this every day. Can you cook food like this every day? Our food cannot be made, we cannot walk out of a house after your lunch, dinner. You cannot feed your family, your children with a bitter taste food after meals. They cannot actually have it every day. So, what you do is, you replace them with nature's most potent bitter alkaloid that has got amazing health benefits. And Rishi is one of those mushrooms that has got amazing properties. I'll tell you about those properties. But as a food supplement, now you realize how important this is to be consumed every day, after your breakfast, after your lunch, and after your dinner. It should be a part of your diet. Only then will your body actually start healing itself. Because all the medicines that doctors prescribe are never sweet, are never salty, are never spicy, or never sour. They're always bitter. From antibiotics to painkillers. And that's why the amazing property lies in the alkaloid structure of these basic natural ingredients. And if you look at all the healing herbs in the world, most of them have these better tastes. And we, as an honest company, a very loyal company, we actually provide you the same taste that nature has given us. Is it right? Good or not? Very, very good. So we don't sell a tasty food. We sell food or we promote food that is very, very important in your diet. Right? So we definitely supplement the most potent herb. And along with the bitter taste, there will always be a combination of astringent. So astringent. Now, when you look at astringent, one thing that hits the mind is our coffee or tea. Coffee basically is also bitter. Agree? The coffee beans, they are bitter, but yet we like it, right? It actually gives that little stimulation. But along with being bitter, it also is a little astringent. And that is why it helps as a cleanser. It helps in cleaning your system. It helps in, completely washing your system up. And every time what we eat, our systems might get blocked. And we need something that flushes the system out so that we are healthy, fit and fine to work out next day, right? So you agree to now feed yourself and your children and your family every day 3 times? Okay, if you want to maintain your health and 100% nutrition, this is very, very important, okay?
So it's recommended after the meal?
Yes,
How
if
many
if for a normal person, right, for a normal person who is not suffering from anything and wants to maintain his health, he needs to start eating food that is sweet first, okay? And by the end, he needs to take 1 spoonful, half of, depending on the person, how he develops the taste. Because the amazing thing of your tongue is, within 3 months, the things that you provide, it gets adapted to the taste. How many people, when you actually tried this first time, liked the taste of this? First time you liked it? Yeah, first time? Or you thought, no, it's a little bitter than my usual coffee. Yeah? It was a little different, right? Then slowly, slowly, now you're used to it. Now you need it because now your taste buds have developed for the taste of this particular coffee, right? So you can actually modify your tongue and your whole flora around here, which can now accept this. So after some time, your children will also love. And if you think children don't like bitter stuff, I'm sure if I give this girl a chocolate, will you like chocolate? Yeah? You like chocolate? Yeah? Come here. You think children like chocolates? Yeah? Basically, if you look at cocoa, okay, look at cocoa. What is cocoa? Is it sweet? Is it sweet? Cocoa basically, is it, yeah? It's bitter. Cocoa is bitter, right? But with the combination of sugar, it becomes sweet. And you can actually see, yeah. Yeah? This sugar, white sugar. White. Yeah. Now, sugar basically, now I'll tell you about the sugar thing also. Nice question. Which sugar is good? I'll tell you about that also because we have natural sugars that come from plants, like if you had your fruits, and some sugars are processed from like sugarcane, sugar, the white sugar. Now, sugar that has actually gone through the heating process has the ability to withstand heat itself. So you can have it in coffee, in tea because it has gone. But if you take honey, honey is not gone through the process of heating up. And if you put it into hot water, you're actually changing the whole structure of that, sugar. And that is not good. It can actually cause a lot of acidic complaints. So taking a honey with hot substance is not good, but taking white sugar with, hot beverages is always recommended. But again, how much? Do you want to have a beverage with sugar in it? Because you're going to have a beverage after food for normal things, right? So we can eat food before food, your sugar levels, because almost 70 to 80% of people today, we consume over sugar, more than sugar that is required. Now, if I give you this, do you like it? Yeah, she will eat it because she will definitely like the taste of cocoa only because it's got a little sweetener in it, right? So we can actually replace our children's supplements that we give our children. There are many supplements which have heavy malt in it, and they claim that this is going to do that, and it's going to improve the children's height and all those things. But if you look at cocoa, basically, cocoa is the most potent antioxidant in the world, right? It contains the maximum number, almost 85% of antioxidants and minerals, manganese, zinc, and everything. And one of the most important things that children should have every day. And we have a product here, Cocozi, that actually can help children replenish their basic minerals and vitamins that they need and their dietary supplements, So the bitter taste that they get is from Cocozi, okay? Thank you so much for coming. Now, y'all can leave. Thank you so much. Yeah. So the idea here is that we understand how our body works. So see, 6 tastes. You understand the 6 tastes here? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. Correct. Hmm?
Supplement, I use it together. If there is any danger for this,
Okay.
I want to know.
The question here is, I am on medicines prescribed by my doctor for a condition that I suffer, right? And my doctor would say that since this is coming in a bottle and it is something that is being taken in a form of a spoon or as a medicine, it is not recommended with medicine, correct? There could be reaction, right? It could actually react with your other supplements. Now, did your doctor tell you not to eat this? Doctors don't tell you not to eat this, not to eat that, not to eat this food, right? Doctors always believe, and I feel even I am a doctor, that something that is in a bottle that is not coming naturally, it's something to do with supplements in terms of that is processed chemically. But this is not something that is processed chemically. This is natural mushroom. It's your food. And food is what you can take with any medicine, right? So this is not medicine. But if you count, 1 spoonful, 2 spoonful, how much should I take, when should I take, then it becomes medicine. But if you don't count and you take when you want to take it and you feel like taking it and becomes a part of your diet, right, then it is your diet. So definitely you can take, no complications, no problems with it, right? Huh? Thank you so much.
Please, big hand for Dr.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, when it comes up to these 2 tastes, I believe the world is lost the ability to understand and comprehend the benefits of these 2 tastes. Now look at our food. Our food has all the tastes that we require, but they miss these 2 tastes, the bitter and the astringent taste. We miss them in our diet. And probably that is the only reason we have everything to eat, but yet we are 33% to almost 36% devoid of nutritional value. We are not completely, you can say nutritionally fit because we actually miss on the 2 tastes, which then after some time is replaced by the doctor who prescribes you a medicine. And that taste is then replaced, and then you start feeling, oh, after medicines I'm feeling good. But if you can, at this time in your life, start supplementing your body with these 2 tastes. And we here in DXN have ample variety of tastes that you can take in terms of coffee, you can take in terms of direct mushroom, and then when it comes to the other stuff that I will tell you, we have enough of these 2 tastes that actually heal your body. Because these 2 tastes are called a healing taste, the bitter and the astringent taste. Now, if you look at it, Ganoderma has these 2 tastes. And that is why the magical effects, the amazing effects of Ganoderma are because it has got these 2 tastes. Tea, as I said, if people love tea or coffee, can actually take this as a beverage. We need a beverage always because mind is stressed, as Shri said, stress and eustress and distress. We go through all that. And a little thing that can actually tease your mind is sipping on a coffee or a little tea, but we need to have a healthy one. If that is not healthy, it actually can result in a lot of other complications. So caffeine, is it good? Yeah? Caffeine is good? Yeah? Certain amount? Right? Not good? Somebody says not good, somebody says good. Caffeine is good? If it is natural, it is definitely good. Right? The coffee caffeine is good. But look at the amazing property that we have. Our coffee has the combination of Ganoderma. And Ganoderma has the amazing ability to actually also help in diuresis. It can actually flush your system. So caffeine does its job, but doesn't stay in your system. It does its job and is flushed out. So its amazing property is it will stimulate you, but will not be a part of you. Right? So you will never, ever get addicted to it. And that is what we want, right? We don't want a smoker who says, I smoke, and then he gets addicted to the caffeine that is required. Similarly, we need to replenish our system with enough quantity of caffeine, but with a combination that can flush your system. So definitely a thing that everybody should consume. Now, yeah. Yes? Yeah, without sugar, if you take, we have varieties, right? We have one with 3-in-1, we have plain black coffee, we have, right? Different varieties. So you can, every night, if you take either take a black tea, or you can take our coffee. So basically, that will help you in closing down your system and will really, really help you. Try doing what I'm saying, whatever I'm going to say, try doing it for another 3 months and see how life changes. Because the whole body here is nothing but trillions of cells, right? And if you supplement these cells will proliferate to give you wellness. It's like a kingdom itself, You are the king of your own body. And if you provide good things to your body then becomes happy. And then it makes you feel good. So let us understand the whole concept of nutrition. Now for that, I need 7 people, men on stage. 7 men. Anybody of you all? 7 men? Yeah. 1 here. Because when it comes up to nutrition, science, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When it comes up to nutrition, it's very difficult to understand. People complicate it that this is how it digests and this is what it contains and this is what happens to the food. It's so much complicated. But somewhere 5,000 years back, it was explained in a most simplest form. And this simplest form, if we can understand, we can explain conditions, we can understand how body actually is nourished, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 7th and an 8th. 7th person, yes, sir. Okay, and in the end, we'll have a lady. Somebody who has not come. Yeah? Anybody? Right, come this side. Okay, good. Now, these 7 pillars, they are tissues of a body, okay? Let us assume these 7 men here are tissues of the body, and I'll tell you what she is afterwards. These 7 men, they are different tissues in the body. And we have 7 tissues in our body. The first and the most important tissue is that actually forms the basis of our survival is plasma, okay? So you can hold on to this. Can you all see? Yeah? Plasma. Plasma is very, very important. On the base, in plasma are our red blood cells and everything, right? Plasma is the most abundant substance in our body. It's the fluid of your body. So plasma is very, very important. Then after plasma, we have the next thing, that is blood. Means the red blood cells, your white blood cells, your platelets and everything. And this is also one of the most important tissues of your body. Most of your mechanisms of give and take, oxygen going, carbon dioxide coming, the things that happens through this channel. Okay, very, very important thing. Then we have the other thing that is very, very important, that is muscles. Because a body will only work if we have muscles, right? Muscles contract, they work. Because of this, all the energy that has been produced or being transported by oxygen, transporting energy through the cells using that energy, producing carbon dioxide, then this carrying it back and throwing it out. Very, very important tissue of a body, right? Very, very important. Now, next we have, after this, we have another tissue that is important is fat. Okay, fat cells. They are actually your storehouse in your body. They are your godowns. They are your places where energy is stored. So if need be, it can be used. So if you don't use your muscles, then energy is then stored to fat, right? Then we have is, what is that? Bones, right? Because bones are one of these basic architecture on which your body pillars stand, okay? So they are very, very important. Most of the conditions today we suffer because of acidity and all is bones becoming brittle. Bones are basically nothing but calcium, abundant quantity of calcium. And when you have these acidic environment in your body tends to take its supplement, calcium, from the bones. And if you suffer from acidity and acid-related problems for a period of 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, there will be a time when these bones will become brittle. and osteoporosis can set in because the blood has already taken the calcium that was needed because you did not supplement it. Okay? Then we have is your inside the bone is a bone marrow, correct? Bone marrow. This is where your red blood cells are formed. Everything happens here. This is where life is born inside your system. This is the place, you can say, if we have a woman has a uterus, the body's uterus where life is formed every day is marrow. It's not only here. Anything inside the bone is a marrow. Look at a brain. Brain is inside the bone, the skull bone, all right? That itself is a marrow. So your thought processes and everything is where your marrow is. So marrow is also one of the most important tissues. And in the end, your vitality, your sperms and ova. Okay, for a man, a sperm and an ova. These 7 tissues are most important tissues in your body. They are very, very important on the basis of which your vitality, your life depends. Any of these going wrong, you will suffer. So suppose example, let's say, for me to explain this, I will need to explain you how these are funnels, right? These are small channels that we have made. And according to the science of Ayurveda, it is said, whatever you eat follows its path, a channel. And this channel then actually helps into giving you your energy and vitality. So let us do a little demo. Okay, I have some balls here, yeah? Now, assuming, now you all have to do one thing, a very, very simple game. Oh, you all have to hold these things, okay? You are going to form a pipe. All of you all, huh? All of you all are going to form a pipe. No, you'll not lock it. No locking it. Just hold it onto. So when you get a ball, you have to take it and pass it here, okay? No locking it. Just keep it. Just keep it like this. But your name should be visible here, okay, so that they see. No locking it, just when it comes, you need to pass it, okay? No dropping, okay? Now, this is, when you eat food, we eat a lot of colorful food, lot of antioxidants, and let us see, these are your food particles, So what happens after your food is digested in your stomach? They are converted into food particles that are easily absorbed. So now, after I eat, my first tissue that is formed in my body is plasma. So I then, put inside good stuff. You can roll it a little bit like that, yeah? And it should go in. Okay, then it goes, yeah, let's see. In the end, Shirish, can we have, let it come till here. Let us do the testing. No, here. Okay, you're going to hold it like this. You're not going to show anybody. Oh yeah. You're going to come here. Whatever they're going to give you, you're going to collect it, okay? She's going to have a bouquet. Yeah, let's see. When it comes, you tell me. We're going to see the testing, This is what we need to know, okay? Okay, ready? Now we are sending an orange stuff. Okay, let it go. Okay, then we have a pink stuff. Okay, anything coming there? Nothing? Oh. Let's load. Let's eat good food. Okay, let's eat good food. Let's eat more. Let's eat good food. And if you eat good food, let's see what happens. Okay? When you eat good food, you feel good, your body is working. Now your system, your tissues are working. Everybody is doing its job. Okay? Everybody is active. All the tissues in your body is active. Right? Now, at the end, we are getting, okay? So we are doing this. Now look at it. This is how your system works. Okay? Now, assuming this is how it works and in the end you getting something? Oh, good. You're collecting. Enough. Keep on collecting. Now, okay. So they are doing a good job. Now, we'll do one thing. Okay? If there is a pipe, there is a possibility that there can be a block in the pipe. Yeah? You agree? Yeah? Now, let us see, assuming there is a block at the first stage itself. Okay? Shirish, can you hold this? We'll block this. Okay? You try to push. Okay? Now I'm going to push stuff here. Okay? Let's see how it goes till her. Okay? Will it go? Let's see. We eat good food, Food is very important, so you eat good food. Now we are putting stuff. Is it coming? Oh. Why is it not coming? Then what is happening? This is now loaded. Right? Now this is loaded. Now, blood is not being formed. Now that's when if you say hemoglobin is not formed, isn't that what we call anemia? Now, when you have anemia, because somebody is blocking this, blood is not getting what its nutrients are needed. But plasma is a lot of plasma. So you'll see people who suffer from less of hemoglobin will always have swelling because fluid will be collected, right? So there's a reverse mechanism. So if I'm going to eat, you'll have facial puffiness, leg swelling, at severe cases also pleural effusion where you have fluid in your lungs. And this is a severe condition that it goes complicates itself. But somewhere, we need to understand that the most easiest stuff to do is what? Shirish, please. Okay, if Shirish helps us, then we can start, right? And the channel opens up. You're getting my point? Channel opens up and then our stuff starts going till the end. Now, this is one condition called anemia. In anemia, we understood that there is a problem of swelling. Now look at the other conditions that anemia, symptoms you will see in anemia patients. Blood doesn't get its stuff, so you'll find hemoglobin low. Muscles don't get its stuff, so you'll find weakness, less of energy, lack of fatigue, tiredness, and these people don't have the ability to work. If you look at the fat, there's no weight gain, people are losing weight, it doesn't form. Then your bones get brittle, you have joint pains, right? Then you have, basically your cells don't start forming, and your red bloods don't start forming, and all things start happening, Your mind is not active, you get lethargic, and then you suffer from infertility also. With one problem, one block open, everything is right. You understood? Yeah. Now look at the next condition, because we need to understand two conditions. Now we do it, Shirish, I want you to block at this level, okay? Okay. Okay, fine. Now I'm going to again start feeding myself. Good food, I do what is necessary, I feed myself. Nice chicken, mutton? Okay, no problem. Eat good food, that is very, very important. So, this is the first time demo that we are doing like this, but it's very, very important that you all understand, because this is very important that you understand this, right? See, there is a block. Okay, ready? See, this is what is actually happening in your body. Every tissue is actually trying to push things forward. And this is when you are active. So remember, like I'm just trying to push stuff and push stuff, and I'm going to push stuff till the point. Now, let us see if I'm going to do this, keep on doing this, okay? You keep on pushing, okay? I have pushed enough for food. Now I'm eating good food and everything. Now what is happening, at this level, we're going to see that this, after some time, this funnel is going to be full, right? Yes or no? This funnel is going to be full. That means my body is going to accumulate fat. And if my body starts accumulating fat, I realize that my fat levels have increased, right? In my body, my fat percentage has increased because this is where the block is. And everything is going to accumulate here. And now you see, I start gaining weight. Now if you look at my muscles, muscles have no problem. I can work out. You have seen a fat man, he can work. He can go to the gym and he can work. So there is no problem with the muscles. So he actually can work out, but he doesn't feel like working out because he has a problem with his marrow. Marrow is not supplemented, so lack of fatigue, energy, doesn't feel like, mentally he is not feeling good. So brain is not being supplemented. So he feels that. Now, if you look at it, blood is good, plasma is good, everything is good in this person who is fat. But the problems start at this side. He starts having joint pains, bone problems, calcium deficiency. His overall immunity, the cell growth and all those starts getting affected. And his own libido, his ability, or you can say to produce enough of sperm and ovum and to reproduce somewhere decreases drastically. And that is one of the major reasons why obesity is said to be one of the major causes of infertility. You getting my point? Huh? Understand. Now, if I tell Shirish to open this, okay, it will start working again. You're getting a point? So I keep on eating, I keep on doing stuff, and in the end, if all my channels are open, right? If all my channels are open, I finally will be able to fill this up. Okay? And who she is, I'll just let you know once we have all the nutrition done. It is said that it takes at least around 3 to 7 days for food that is eaten to be processed into the last tissue. Okay? So it's very important that you, okay. Okay? Oh, enough. Done? Tough? Okay. Now, yes, now fine, no problem. Let something be in your tissues. No problem. Yeah, enough. Bas. Now, we have this with her. Huh? Okay? And this is very, very important. This is your bouquet. Bouquet of health. Because finally, all that you eat and all that you do needs to come down into a bouquet, right? When you say, when they just felicitated us with a bouquet, wasn't that a happy moment? It feels good, na? If somebody, how do you feel she holding a bouquet of all the good food that she, good? You feel healthy. You know who she is? She is nothing but your immunity. So after you eat good food and your channels are all open, it actually leads into a bouquet of health, and that is your immunity. Because if you're immune to a lot of conditions, diseases and everything, you actually can enjoy your life, right? And that's what we are here for, to enjoy your life. So this bouquet of health is only possible if your channels are open and all your tissues are nourished in the right manner, right? So eating in order, that is important. Now, that's where the amazing properties of Ganoderma work. Ganoderma reishi mushroom actually works, it actually has got 5 properties. It's an adaptogen. That means it tells all these of y'all, means my tissues, do not misbehave, okay? When I say pass, so it controls them. It tells them don't misbehave, but just do your job. So it controls it. So it maintains a regulatory position in the body. So it does the job of regulation. So adaptogen. Second, it will see that there is no problem in aging process. So it will see that everybody is getting enough and everybody is taking enough to survive, and we are aging properly. Third thing, it says that it will nourish everybody. So this goes into checking everything, you're nourished, you're nourished, you're nourished, you're nourished, you're nourished. So it does the job of seeing that everybody is nourished. Fourth thing it does is it actually provides antioxidants that help in cleaning the system. Because it could be possible that there would be people like Shirish, who could block the system. And at that time, we need a flushing mechanism, a cleaning mechanism, which we open up the blocks. And the system, the food starts processing itself to the end. Getting my point? So these basic 5 properties can help us understand the amazing benefits of Ganoderma. And then the question arises, how can one mushroom work in all conditions? Now do you agree that one mushroom can work in all conditions? Because it doesn't work on a condition. It works on your body tissues. It regulates it. It tells you that I am the person who's going to maintain your body. I'm the person who's going to see that your body functions properly. It doesn't say that I'm going to replace your food. It doesn't say I'm going to replace your food. But it says I'll govern your body, I'll maintain it, and if you're running an organization,